Yo, yo, yo. So today, I'm gonna be interviewing the beautiful Isabela. I have these set of questions. Like I said, she don't know what these questions are. These random questions. So I'm gonna be interviewing her and basically ask her, nothing personal. Basically, all fitness questions. So you guys are gonna love it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to take too much of the time. Maybe 20, 30 minutes. So. Like I said, she don't know these questions, so I'm asking her random questions.
Hey.
Isabela,
Hey, what's up? It's good to see you.
what's up, man? Long time, right?
Yeah, I'm glad to see you're doing well. I'm glad to see
Yeah.
you're inside right now.
Technically, I'm inside, but you know me, I'm still gonna be training and doing all the other stuff.
Oh yeah, of course. I've literally all these videos I've gotten from this guy have been from his garage. Like he's
Wait,
literally
hold on. Look, so basically, I wrote down a set of questions, right?
Okay,
and
okay.
and you don't know nothing. It's nothing personal, just all fitness. So basically, I wrote down a set of questions, and I want to let your followers know, like, just basically answer these questions very truthfully. Just fitness. This is nothing like personal, nothing
Okay.
like that. So you ready?
Yeah, I'm nervous, but I'm ready. I'm
All
ready.
right. So now you can continue what you were saying. Now, what were you saying?
Oh, I was saying all like every video you sent me for my workouts is from your garage. I just
Right.
think that's dedication right there.
Thank you, man. Like I said, I just try to stay creative, and someone like yourself, like I said, I'm just gonna continue to make sure you still get it in, even we're going through this little pandemic. So like I said, every time you look up, it's always gonna be something new, never nothing boring. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I mean, even this week you got a whole another set of workouts coming, so just be
Yeah.
prepared.
Yeah, every time you text me like, "Have you worked out today?" I'm like, ugh, no, but I will.
Ah, so okay, look. So first question. I want to know, let the people know, why did you decide to train with me out of all trainers?
Um, literally, to be honest, I saw like a post of yours or something on
Uh-huh.
Instagram, and I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. And what I do before I had a trainer, I would go on different like trainers' Instagrams and I would save like the little workouts they had. And so
Okay.
I went on your account and I started stalking you and like the little workouts that you do and you post on Instagram. And I was like, I actually really like these. I started doing them.
Okay. So
And then
you
I
was
was like,
doing workouts way before training with me.
yeah. And then
Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. That's
yeah.
amazing. Thank you. That's a blessing. Keep going. I'm sorry to cut you off.
Okay, yeah, let me let me hype you up real quick. No, I was looking at the workouts that you were doing, and then I don't know. I think I saw that you posted a video with my friend or something. She's like kind of in the influencer world. She's an actress, uh,
Okay.
but I was like, oh, cool. Like maybe I know him through somebody, and then I go to your Instagram to DM you, and
Right.
then I see that you already DM me first. You know
Yeah.
when you like click message, and I saw you reached out to me. I was like, oh my god,
Right.
this is literally perfect. So
Okay. Okay.
Look at Instagram, like making relationships.
Right. Oh yeah, definitely. Like I said, I mean, I reached out to you like long time ago because just like I trained like most of your friends, so I was like, oh, let me hit her up and see if she want to train and stuff like that. And you know me, I'm very competitive in the training world, so I figured like I was the best, and like I was like, you know what? I hope she ain't got a trainer. If she do, I don't care. I'm just gonna hit her up, and then like I say, you came my way, and I thank you for giving me the opportunity, definitely.
Yeah,
And
no, thank you so much.
so.
Literally, I'm looking at the comments; they're mostly in Spanish. I know you don't speak Spanish, but
Man, I mean that's fine. I don't knock it. Like I said, I love, what I'm saying, Spanish or whatever. Like I said, I mean translation or whatever. So second question, how was your first session with me? Be truthful. I want you to be very honest. How was your first
okay.
session with me?
I saw like other videos of you simultaneously training people, and I walked in and I was like, okay, first of all, I recognized half of the people in the room. Not
Right.
because I knew them, but
Uh-huh.
because they were like I saw them on Instagram, or I saw them like on a music video recently or something. And I
Okay.
was like, who are these people? I think like Vicky was there, and I was like,
Yeah.
I didn't even know that she trained with him, and I was
Right.
like, okay, I was like, oh, okay. I was kind of
Was
intimidated. But but I saw you working with them, and then you were like, come here. And you're like, start stretching. And I was like, okay. Like this feels like boot camp. You guys girls were like
right.
doing rounds. And I'm like, this is literally boot camp right here. So I
Right.
was really excited to just kind of be in an environment with a lot of women too, because a lot of the gyms I go to, there's a lot of men, and like specifically creepy men sometimes that are older. And then being in an environment though where you're like with other females, I feel like it's like, oh, you see her doing good, you're like, oh, that kind of empowers me to do better. So I really like that too, because
Thank you. I appreciate it. Like I said, I mean, I just try to build something that like really a lot of trainers don't. So it's basically like just the atmosphere and the vibes, like, you know what I'm saying, where you're comfortable, where you're like, hey, you know what, I can do this. Like, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, your first day is like, like a lot of people tell me like I don't really talk. So it's like straight to business. Like, yo, come on, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Then once I get to know you, it's like, oh, he's not an asshole. He's not, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So that's basically what you got. The first day, it was like, is this dude even going to say hello first? Like, it was like, yo, stretch. Then like,
so
when you start.
Wait. Is this your little facade? Do you do this every time you get a new client?
Like, yes, I do. Yeah, I put on this shit. Like, it's like a shield. It's like, all right, well, let's get to work. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to be like. Wait.
What's your sign? What's your like
horoscope? I'm a Capricorn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Actually, my childhood best friend is a Capricorn, so I know Capricorns pretty well, and I see why you do that. But I'm a Cancer.
Okay. Oh, you're a big baby, so you need attention.
I'm a big baby.
Okay. So okay.
Wait, I have a question for you. I'm gonna turn the tables.
I'm listening.
So, what was your first impression of me when I walked in? You're like, oh, she's short.
I ain't gonna lie. Honestly, I'm not even gonna cap. I literally, like I said, was watching. It was like the reason I'm here. I DM'd you a while back. I was watching one of my favorite movies that I watch like with my family and stuff like that. It's Sicario. So I'm watching Sicario, right? I didn't know who this little girl was. So I'm watching. I'm like, yo, okay, boom. And I DM you, and I didn't know you was on that like movie. And I'm just like, you know. And then like I look on your page and like you go to like I guess at the bottom where you got all the stories and stuff like that. And I see Sicario too, and I say, no shit. I say, that's that girl that I be watching. And like, I swear to God, not capping. Like I literally was like, oh shit, that's her. So then I go and I previously watched every movie that you were in. So randomly, I didn't know you was in Transformers.
Wait, so so you accidentally went on an Isabela marathon, is what you're telling me?
Yes, I did. So literally, I went and literally watched Transformers, and I'm like, yo, that's her. Like, she really isn't trying. Like, oh shit, like this shit, like that's the only movie. I was like, this shit is for real. I didn't watch the other one. What's the one, the little big head girl? What's the other one? What's her name?
Dora?
Yeah, I didn't watch. Yeah, that's not my cup of tea. I'm not gonna watch that right there. Like, I'm not gonna be truthful. Like, look, this interview is to be 100.
You
like,
said a little big head.
Yeah, so like a little big head. So like, literally, Doria, I didn't watch. So I was like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like literally when I was Transformer, I was like, yo, like, and I was like, damn, she getting TV time. Like, she really in Transformer? Because I'm a Transformer fan. So I was like, she's really in Transformer. I mean, you pissed me off when you went out there and you did that thing when he told you not to go out there. But I was just like, yo, she was straight. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so when I flew to London, when my character just like hopped on a plane and said, I'm an orphan, but I'm going to London.
Right. So any more questions y'all for me?
No, but I think I'll come up with some. I will.
Okay. So my next question is, what motivates you to work out?
The fact that I have a goal.
Okay. What's your goal? Let's bring it out there. What motivates you and what's your goal?
I want to be a Marvel superhero. Hear me out. It's
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at it. Hey, please do tell.
I want to be the first Latina superhero. And actually I did a movie recently where I worked with Jason Momoa. I think I told you a little bit about that.
Yeah,
the reason when we first started talking, I couldn't actually go work out with you because I was filming this.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I remember that. I definitely remember that.
So yeah, I went there and I did a lot of like action scenes, a lot of like fighting, and it was so exhausting. Like I actually went underwater and stuff. I don't want to give away any of the plot. It was just, and I was like, okay, well, if I want to be a superhero or an action hero, which action movies are my favorite, I got to be able to do the stunts without any problem. Like I want to be just as good as the stuntmen and like work just as hard as them. I don't want to be, you know, a little prissy actress who's like, I can't do that stunt. My face is my money maker. So I wanted to really work towards that, and look like somebody who can kick ass and not just
So,
act like it.
okay, so like, so basically, like when you did these, you know, this, I mean, when I say like auditions, do you feel like you was ready for those physically?
Oh yeah, I mean, I've always been like athletic. I wasn't always good at one particular sport. I was a gymnast, I was a dancer at one point,
Okay,
but like,
okay,
so I can do beats. And with stage fighting, it's like one, two, pull back, dodge, three, and that's so they all have
okay,
counts like in
okay.
dance.
Professional. My bad.
Yeah.
I don't, you know, this is just in your field. I don't, you know what I'm saying? That's, you
You
do a
teach me, I
wonderful
teach
job.
you. It's
Right,
a
exactly. I
it's a give and
definitely,
take.
hey, yeah, I would love that. So my next question is, what motivates you to work out?
That pretty much just like the fact that I have a goal. That's it.
All right, all right. And
Yeah.
like I
So
said, I mean
whenever I'm
that's
like, oh, I'm too lazy, I don't want to do it, I'm just like, wait, but it takes time to do
hmm
this. You can't just
right.
wake up and be super
Oh,
fit. So
right. Okay. Well, okay. And my next question: what's your favorite body part to train?
yeah. Oh my god, my booty, the gluteus. Like, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me
Yeah, I'm
out. I
listening.
know you hate that. I know you hate that because the rest suck. That one
Right.
I'm good at. So abs, like they will make me like, ooh, the soreness that I feel. Even when I
Okay.
laugh the next day, I'm like in pain. So that's the only reason I like it because it
Okay.
doesn't bother me when I'm sore. But while I'm doing them, I think my favorite to do would be, I want to say, legs and abs simultaneously. Like, you know, when you have us do the little bands that you put on your ankles.
Yeah.
So
The
I
resistance
like when
bands.
you, yeah, I like when you incorporate that and you go up, down, but you also open your legs and close, and it's
Yeah,
like,
of course. Yeah.
yeah. So that's
So
pretty
that's
much.
a part of my training. I always like incorporate not only just one area, it's always two into one. So you get two as with the price of one. So I always have a resistant bands, even when you're lunge, like kick out, then lunge, then lean to the right. So you'll do three into one, two into one. That's what I like my little method. I do two or three into one. So it's not just boring where you're just like, oh, I'm just gonna
That's what it
lunge.
is. It's boring if you don't add more to it. That's why I'm literally
Exactly.
at home working out with my brother, and we're
hmm
like doing stuff that you can do together. Like he'll throw me
Right.
something, and
Exactly.
I'll do a sit up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, definitely. So okay. So um currently, do you still work out at home while the gyms are closed?
Yes, I can answer this truthfully.
Mm, okay, that's okay. Um, do you have a routine that you do have, a home routine? I know
Uh,
the answer
well,
to this.
okay. So I do basically, I think like a weekly routine where I plan
Yeah,
out
like
the
yeah,
days.
just like a weekly
Yeah.
routine. Okay,
Basically, I will do 2 days on, 1 day off, and then because like just for rest day. So the first day I'll do legs and booty and just
okay,
that lower half of the body, and then the second day I'll do upper body, and then I'll take a break because the second day is when my legs feel the most sore. So I feel like it's the
okay,
perfect day for a break.
okay. That's like I said, that's not bad. Okay, so so you say this the question is basically like, so how many days do you work out a week? You will say.
I'd say like 4 to 5. Yeah, yeah, 4 to 5.
That's good. That's real good. That's some people can't work out 3 days consistently. I mean, due to the the lockdown, some people have to really stay dedicated, like yourself. Like you're really like every time I see you work out, you're really dedicated to where you actually work out at home, not just one or two times, like consistently. And that's what like I always hit you up and make sure just a consistent. Because once you get consistent, then it's like, oh shit, I can really do this. Like you know what I'm
Well,
saying.
yeah,
So it's all
you
about
kind of get addicted in a way. Like you're kind of
yeah,
like, oh, my
definitely.
mood's low. I gotta get the endorphins pumping. Like
Okay, okay.
I have to make it a schedule or something. But no, I did get lucky though. A lot of
Hmm.
people don't have equipment at home,
Right.
and before this quarantine, I was like, oh, some days I can't make it to the gym,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe I kind of felt it in my bones that something was gonna happen. It was gonna get worse with this quarantine. So I was like, I'm
Okay.
gonna order a barbell, and I ordered a
Mm-hmm.
barbell, and I ordered like a bunch of weights so that if
Damn.
I ever need to do like strength training,
Yeah, exactly.
do that. But I did that before the quarantine, so now it's all sold out, and
Right.
I don't know.
And
I just
it's
got
tough.
lucky. I just got lucky.
Okay. So that's actually good because like I said, a lot of people, it's hard to really stay, dedicated. Like you said, if you ordered all your stuff just on your own strength, that's very good, and that shows how dedicated and you're serious. And like I said, that goes back to basically you saying like, you know, you have a goal, you know, you want to be an action figure. Like, that's
An
good. That's
action
what
figure.
yeah, that's basically what it is, an action figure. Like, you want to
No,
look
you're
good.
right. You're
You
right.
know
They
what I'm
all
saying?
look
Like,
good.
that's wonderful. Like, you know, if I see you in the hey, look, all I gotta say is if I see you in the next Avengers movie, it's over. It's over. It's over. Like, I'm
What's
sitting
gonna
like, look,
happen?
I'm signed. Look,
I'm scared.
so look, I need signatures all the way. I need a portrait in the room in my
Oh,
house. Because you know you worked hard for it. So yeah, definitely. Okay, so my next question. This is basically in my field. So it's like, do you like your at-home workouts that I give you personally? Like, you don't, mind you, this is a truthful question. You don't like them? I don't care if you say no. I don't want you to lie on this national live. Like, I want you to be truthful and say, do you actually like them?
you're asking the wrong person to be truthful because I love telling the truth. A lot of people like can't handle me because I say the wrong thing at the wrong time sometimes.
Okay, well, I
But
mean, let
here,
it,
so
I want to hear
you're
it.
gonna get a real answer. I like the ones that require minimal equipment. Hear me out.
That's
Hear me
wonderful.
out.
I'm listening. I'm
I
all ears.
I like one or two things, or just no. Actually, I don't. I like one, like either bands
Okay,
or just the arm things. But the band
okay,
and the arm things, or the band and the ball, I just get, I don't know. I get impatient setting it up, and then I go on my
okay.
phone on Instagram. So that's
Mm.
pretty much it, though.
Remember, hold that question because the last
Okay.
question is one of those. So I'm glad that you actually said that because I need your opinion on it. So I'm gonna save it for this last question, but it's not
Okay.
yet. So yeah, that's wonderful. So let's see. Um, do you feel that I'm using you in any way, or am I using you for clout? Like, no, it's just a random question. Like I said,
Wait,
it's a
do a
truthful
lot of
question.
fitness trainers get this question?
Uh, yes, they do. Because I mean, it's a lot of trainers that use their clients to try to build their brand, or like they use them, you know, or try to get close to them. Yes, it's like that. Now, you know, I'm gonna give you a little bit about the training world. Like, a lot of trainers, you know, they're not blessed to where, you know, they have a lot of, you know, influencers or
Connections,
celebrity
yeah,
or
yeah.
connections. So they'll use someone, you know, like yourself that's very big time to try to get other clients and stuff like that. So
No,
yes,
yeah,
like yeah,
that's a valid question because we are in LA. So I mean, I haven't
yes,
dealt with this
exactly,
before. I haven't dealt
exactly, yeah,
with
and,
these kinds of like personal, but also
yeah,
they give you opportunity kind of relationships. But
yeah,
yeah, no, I don't think you're using me. I mean, I don't know. I like to think that I have good intuition, so
yeah,
I felt good about meeting you. I was like, he's cool.
yeah,
He's a nice guy, and
yeah.
plus, you know, you're not from here, so I feel like that makes you even cooler.
I mean,
So.
realize I can have a shell though. I mean, I can be like, you know, I can smile in your face, but really be like, yeah, I just can't wait till she get 80 million. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can be, you know what I'm saying? Like, hypothetically, like,
No,
you know,
I
but
feel like it's more about kind of like people who come up with you. So there are people who look for relationships with you only to see what they'll get to happen to them past that relationship with you. So it's an opportunity, but a lot of people think it's an opportunity to team up.
okay.
I feel like my relationships are more like that. So I don't know, like I want to grow with you. I don't want to grow past you. Is what
Yeah,
I'm.
because it's like with my brand, it's like even with the quarantine lockout, like what I miss the most about training is just like the atmosphere. Like when I'm training, the look on your face when you're hurting, or it's right, or it's like, damn, we doing all this, or you
Yeah.
like you got four more, where you like, what the fuck are
And
you
you
coming
power
up with?
through,
Like,
yeah.
yeah, like you know, that's what I miss the most about training. You know, my clients, where it's just like, you know, when you training and you're just like, yo, this shit is crazy. Like, why the fuck did he make this shit today? Like, did he personally like hate me, or did he see me eating cookies? Yes, I did see you eating cookies.
Oh, I
Like, you know what
ate
I'm
like
saying?
2 cookies
Yeah,
today. How did you know?
yeah. See, exactly. See, shit like that, and then I'd be like, okay, watch tomorrow when I bust your ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just basically like that's just that's basically my brand.
You
So yeah, watch. Yeah. Oh, best believe I'm come out with a workout, and I'm gonna need you to do it. Yeah, definitely. My
um,
next, my next question, my next question is like me. So
okay.
have, and it's like said, have I ever tried to flirt with you or hit on you? So I
No.
mean, it's random question, random question.
No, and look, I'm good at noticing. No, yeah, you've always been very polite. You've always been a very kind man. Yes.
Hmm. Okay, I'm like, thank you. So like I said, do you have any questions for me?
um,
I just have one
no.
in my vault. Literally, this is my last one. So I'll
Okay.
make sure. Do you have any questions for me? No, you
No,
don't
I'm
need one.
good.
No,
I'm good.
that's good. So
Yeah.
my next question is, so basically, my part two of my at home work, the first one did wonderful, and I thank you for supporting. So the second one, my at home workout, literally, I need your opinion on basically my at home workout. What you just said, a couple minutes ago was very important that I needed. So my at home workout is literally just going to consist of these bands, literally these loop
Just
bands. So
those
it's
bands?
basically just these bands.
Oh, give me some. Give me some.
I
Give me
mean,
some.
don't you have some like these right here, the loop
Uh,
bands?
I have they're like a thicker. I don't have
So
like
like,
the light
you,
ones.
okay, so I mean, well, I
Wait,
definitely
which
would get.
ones are these ones?
I think these are light ones, so it's like
Oh, those
this.
are the light ones. Yeah, you sent me
The
the
thick
ones
ones.
that are like kind of threaded together.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll definitely send you some of these ASAP. So basically, my next at-home workout is going to be literally 90 workouts of just these right here, literally resistance bands. No,
Okay.
no, you don't need extra equipment. You don't need no bar. You don't need to buy no balance bar. It's going to be, basic like you do at home, like stuff I created for you. Those
Yeah.
workouts and literally just this equipment. So all you need is this equipment. And I'm asking you, like, what do you think about that?
Okay. Yeah. I'm glad that it's just that because I'm not
Yeah,
about to do that.
yeah, because
That's good. That's
you
good.
said
I'm
limit
lazy.
limits,
I'm lazy between workouts.
and that's honestly that's a good thing for me to know because like you said limited equipment. So basically, I'm gonna come out where all you need is everybody has these. Like anybody has loop bands. Like you know what I'm saying. Like
Yeah,
if you
I
don't,
literally had them. Yeah, when I first found out how to
uh huh,
do the lower leg workouts
yeah,
when I first got into that, because before I was just doing abs.
okay.
I used the bands. I literally
Okay.
did that.
Yeah. So like I said, my
So
next and it comes out in May. So it's literally gonna be just these loop bands, and it's gonna be upper body, lower body. Like I'm gonna send you. Matter of fact, when we get out, I'm gonna send you workouts with just these loop bands. I'm gonna send these to you probably
okay,
tomorrow anyway. But I'm
cool.
gonna send you workouts that you're gonna see. I'm like, damn, he created like literally 80 workouts. It's gonna be with loop bands in your own body. Excuse
All
me,
right.
90. So yeah, definitely. But yeah, that's really about it, man. I just want to go on here and my last in conclusion is, I just thank you for giving me the opportunity, to train, a star like yourself, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, you could have picked any trainer that you wanted. And like I said, it's millions of trainers out there. And what separates me from millions of trainers, which you selected me, and I thank you for that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we're definitely going to build. And like I said, I thank you.
Yeah, no, me, me too. I'm like, I gotta go work out right now. I didn't work out the whole day, so now
Oh
thank you
hell
for
no!
this little
Yeah,
inspiration.
you definitely got to get your ass off the live.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
okay,
So
got
yeah, like I said, I want to hold you up, and I'm gonna send you the workouts, and just make sure you record your workouts and send them to me.
Okay, I will do that. I will do that. Thank you guys
Thank,
for coming into this live to hear us talk.
thank you.
But
I'll be hearing you like in the next 2 hours. Thank you.
you're about to get a bunch of new like random Spanish speaking followers
Yeah,
right now from my.
I definitely know that.
You'll be like,
I'm
you're
a,
not gonna understand your comments anymore.
I'm gonna be hitting you up like English, please. Can you translate this?
I
So
will. It's
yeah.
my job. I'm Dora. So
All right, right. You
even
definitely
though you
are.
haven't seen the
You
movie,
you know
you
what?
haven't seen the movie with
All right,
Big
look.
Head Girl.
You know what? I'm gonna watch it today. No cap. I'm gonna watch it tonight.
Okay,
Door.
Big
So I
Head the
got you.
Explorer.
Yeah,
Okay,
the big
yeah.
head motherfucker. Yes, I will. So thank you.
Okay,
All
okay. I'll
right.
see you soon. Bye,
Yep.
guys. See ya.
All right. So basically, she approved of, like I said, most of my workouts will be literally just these loop bands. So I'm gonna come out with my part two, dropping in May, and it's gonna be just these loop bands. And it doesn't matter the brand. Me, I recommend, Sweet Sweat has these. If you don't have Sweet Sweat, you can get them from anywhere. Most people have these. So like I said, I'm definitely gonna come out with my part two. It's just gonna require all these loops. It literally comes 5 of them. So literally heavy, medium. So I'm definitely gonna come out with those. And I thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you tomorrow.